There we go. Hi, Nick.
Hi, I can hear you.
Okay, good, I'm glad. You guys, this is organically, authentically, genuinely my favorite home item at QVC. I don't care if it's home as in garden or home outdoor decor or home tools and vacuum, whatever. I don't care what the category is. I own like 31 of these, okay? Let me just start by saying I love those homes that have swanky outdoor landscape lighting. Like nothing looks better, nothing looks posher, but that stuff is expensive, right? So then there's, okay, the plan B is solar lights, except Nick, no offense, I know Energizer and others make great ones, but I don't like the solar lights that stick up on a pole out of the ground because one bad storm or wind and like 4 out of the 8 start to like lilt sideways and I don't have the time to go fix them. So then instead of looking posh and McMansion-y, my house with like leaning sideways solar lights looks ridiculous. These are solar disc lights. I ordered them last year before they were a TSV. They didn't have color then. Now this year's version that was a TSV on Memorial Day, so it's still available if you missed it, and it's only about $5 more than it was as a TSV. You get a set of 8, weatherproof, weather resistant, white and bright, or color. They pop that little stake in the bottom. I know exactly how this works because I put all mine up, and I uplight my boulders. I uplight my Japanese holly. I uplight my steps and my cobblestone pathway. My house looks like it's like $5 million with these things.
That's right.
And so you're gonna get all 8. New this week, Nick is back after working here on Memorial Day for the 24-hour deal that now, I mean, in case you missed it, it's really not too bad what we've done because the price is only about $5 more. You're gonna choose either the black set, the brown set, or the gray set. The gray set is last call. And by the way, Energizer we know and love. We've sold 10 million Energizer lights here at the Q, but you should also know that QVC is the only authorized retailer for Energizer solar lights. Again, these are discs. They don't stand up on a pole.
And you highlighted it so well. The big difference that we're talking about here is normally those lantern lights are shining down on the ground, but we're talking vertical lighting, and that's going to make a huge impact on the architecture in the house of the plants and shrubs. So 20 lumens of light is going to come up out of this light each and every night without having to set a timer. But the best part, Sean, that you mentioned is because it's Energizer. That Energizer battery inside means it's a consistent light from dusk till dawn. So gone are the days of those solar lights that start out bright and maybe fade away or only last a season. These lights after 8 hours are going to maintain 90% of that same great glow. And one other thing is with a press of a button, like you mentioned on the back, you can change the colors.
Which was the new feature this year because you guys loved last year's. And I too am skeptical when it comes to solar because since the sun powers them, it's lovely not to get like a bill in the mail, but then the sun is finicky. And so a lot of solar lights start to immediately fade as you go 2, 3 hours, 4 hours into the nighttime. These stay so wicked bright. I left mine out last year's version. Again, mine don't have color. All through the snow and the sleet and the rain and the ice. And they're all still alive except for one, which it had nothing to do with the weather. It was the snowplow that crushed it. I'm telling you right now, these are all along my back fence line. You drive into my house and it's like I have had like a pro landscape job done, like hardcore amazing.
And speaking of home, Sean, I had that same experience. This is my house, a 10-minute before and after. They come charged right out of the box. The front yard, you saw the greenery, you saw the fence. In the back, for the first time, we get these out of the mulch, put them on a flat surface on the deck, and without having a bright floodlight, now I have the ability to really enjoy that space. And that's what we're talking about. If you like the idea of solar, well, you might want those lights to stay consistently bright all night long. And now from Energizer, you have this vertical disc light. Again, we're shining, when you saw those pictures and what you see at home is you're seeing the light, not the fixture. During the day, this stake, you put it right down into the ground, completely disappears away. But without having to set a timer, each and every day, solar crystalline panel hidden right on top is going to grab that sun's energy. Each and every night they turn on and glow consistent all night long.
I have 2 of them on the at the edge of my driveway where there is absolutely no property lighting or municipal lighting, and I have them uplighting our mailbox. They are so amazing at nighttime when you're trying to walk up and down your sidewalk. They are so bright. And again, they're these flat pancake discs. So they look so super contemporary and modern in terms of old school solar. You guys know exactly the ones I'm talking about because they're great. But like these to me are way better because the poles, they start lilting sideways and then it doesn't look posh at all. It looks like a hot mess.
And what do we want? We want the light, not the fixture, right? So you're getting the glow, but they hide away. Because you're seeing it there, take the stake away, put them directly down on a flat surface, through the snow, through this hot summer sun. These are going to stand the test of time. Energizer customers exclusively here at QVC know that these lights have a 2-year manufacturer's warranty. They are truly a brand that stays behind it. Now, the 360-degree panel is really important. So if you've seen other disc lights in the past, they have the lights up on top. They're probably not as bright. You definitely don't know the name of the battery inside, but they don't have those extra 4 lights on the side. So this is going to be not only the beautiful architectural lighting, but it's also going to give you functional pathway lighting. So these 4 lights on the side are going to be incredible. And yes, Sean, with a click of a button, not having to do anything else, you can go through those color selections, and whether it's 4th of July, any holiday, Christmas, Halloween, Hanukkah, you have the right lighting
when it's
to
Nittany
make
Lion
it
football
perfect.
season or
Look
Michigan
at that.
State Spartan season, or July 4th, or I mean, we could go on Hanukkah. Like it's, you guys are the ones that requested the color, and I think it's ingenious. But please don't forget, not only are these flush to the ground, they can stay out in any climate forever and ever and keep on ticking. The sun powers them, so there are no ugly extension cords, there's no digging trenches, you're not burying like live wires, like it's none of that. And you, if you rent or have a small little footprint where you're not going to do all of that hardcore investment, you can put these in yourself, even if they're like on a condo or an apartment balcony. You also can uproot them when you move, so if you rent, that's perfect. But they are so bright. You will be so impressed. You'll be like, wow, solar has come a long way.
And Sean, not just when you move. Think about right now. You put there's a reason why people spend thousands of dollars to have the hardwired lights trenched in. They want that light to look consistent. But the downside to that is you can never move them. Think about your yard right now. If you're looking outside and see pitch black, first off, this is going to make a huge difference. But imagine being able to move this as your plants grow throughout the season. You're entertaining. You want to bring some up on the patio. You can do that by simply popping them off of the stake and use them again. A power outage situation. We've heard from customers who bring these inside the house because 20 lumens of light is incredibly bright.
It's literally totally dialing up your curb appeal game. It is so simple. It is a basically free of charge because there's no electricity you're paying for. There's no replacement bulbs. You put them in the ground and let the sun juice them up, and man, you will pull up to your house and be like, wait, who lives here? Oh wait, it's me. Like honestly, I love these things. I wish I could get a bunch of free sets and while people are sleeping at night, just run around the neighborhood and decorate everyone's front and backyards with them because it changes the look of a home. Nick, thank you.
Thanks, Sean.
Guys, gray is almost gone. We have black, brown, or again, the gray is almost gone. And I do want to say, I have one item left.